Hi there, my name is Caitlin, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to set the default purchase option for your services. So I'm here in Setup, which I got to just by clicking on the app drawer and then selecting Setup. If you don't have it pinned here like I do, you can always click on View All and then scroll down to S and you'll find it there. So in Setup, what we're going to do is open up our services menu so we can see all of the options here. Now, for today's example, I'm going to be doing this for one of our appointments, but you'll be able to do this the same way for any of your other types of services. So I'll open up appointments, and then I'll scroll down to the bottom and we will locate our advanced aerobics appointment. That's the one we're going to look at today. So scrolling down again, I already have this set up. And I'll show you the options here. So under price, I currently have this set to be do not sell individual sessions, must be paid using purchase options. But you can still do this even with the other option, which is allow clients to book with a drop-in rate or purchase options. So either of these two should work for you. So scrolling down again, under clients can use these purchase options. You can select which purchase options clients can actually use to pay for the service. So on my selected list here, I've already added a couple of our memberships and then a couple of our session passes as well. So underneath that, this is where you can set the default purchase option that will be used when paying for this service. So I'm just going to click on the drop-down menu here where it says none, and I am going to select our 20 class pass for this. For each of your services, you can only select one default purchase option. So we'll go with this one for today. And that's all we have to do. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. And then I'm going to show you what this looks like for both staff and clients who are booking that appointment. So since we're already logged in as a staff member, I'll show you that first. So let's head over to our schedule and let's go ahead and book that appointment for my client, Gemma. So I'm going to select the time. We'll select book an appointment and we will type in Gemma's name. There she is. We'll go ahead and select our service, which is going to be that advanced aerobics class. So at this point, the appointment is unpaid. So this will work for any unpaid service that has a default purchase option that a client doesn't already own. So let's say Gemma's going to pay for this now. So I'm going to go ahead and click on book and pay. So here's the cool thing with setting a default purchase option. So because this 20 class pass was set as the default one for this appointment, that is actually already going to be added to the cart here automatically when staff go to take payment for this service. So one thing here that is important to note is that Gemma is not required to purchase this specific purchase option. So staff can go ahead in the cart and click on that three-dot icon and actually remove it from the cart if they want. So she can be sold any other applicable purchase option. That's completely fine. This is just a nice, easy way for staff to not have to go looking for a specific purchase option in the store. So I'm going to go ahead and we will put this transaction through nice and easy. She gave us cash today. And then there we go. So I'm going to go back to my schedule. So this will also work if you book an appointment unpaid and then take payment for it later. So there's that appointment we just booked. We know that Gemma did pay for it. But if you have an appointment that's unpaid, maybe the client books it and then later on they come in for that appointment and want to pay at that time, you can scroll down and you can see here under paid with, we use that 20 class pass. But if it's unpaid, it'll say not paid. And then you can click on the pencil and you can go ahead and select the purchase option or sell her a brand new one if required from here. And for classes, it's going to be really similar. You would just go ahead and take payment for this through the attendance list rather than right on that flyout. But the same thing is going to happen with those purchase options. So let's take a look now at what this looks like on the client side. So I'm going to go ahead and log into the client web app as another client of mine. And there we go. So let's take a look at what this looks like from the client side. So I'm logged in here as our client Renee. And we know we're looking at an appointment for this example. So I'm going to click on my appointments book now tab. And I know that this one is in our aerobics section. So there we go. I found the advanced aerobics. That's the one I want to sign up for today. So I'm going to click on add. And then we'll go through our normal booking flow. So we'll select our staff member. Maybe we'll book it with George. We'll pick our date and time as normal. So now we're at the point where we can select the purchase option that we want to use for this service. So I, as Renee, don't have an applicable purchase option. So what you can see here is that when I get to the select purchase option step on the client web app, that 20 class pass, that default one we set for this appointment, is already selected. Again, same thing. I'm not required to buy this pass. I can certainly change it to something else, but this one is just selected by default. So it's really easy for clients to make that decision if they don't have an applicable purchase option. And it's a really good way maybe to try to promote certain purchase options that you are looking to get a little bit more traction on. So then I would go ahead, I can click on continue to checkout and then complete the transaction for this ClassPass that I have just set up. That's actually everything. So in this video, we looked at setting the default purchase option for your services and then what that looks like for both staff and your clients. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.